Okay, all right. Welcome back to Wrestler 101. I'm your instructor, Zero Hype. Now, today's class is going to be for the wrestlers, so I will thank all the managers, promoters, fans, referees, valets, all of you please to hold your questions until the very end. Now, before I get started, I got the impression that some of you found my last lecture a little confrontational, shall we say. Well, I would like to apologize for that. And in that spirit, allow me to begin by saying, all of you wrestlers who like to spot out your entire matches, you are what's ruining professional wrestling. Allow me to begin by defining what a spot is. In professional wrestling, a spot is any sequence of actions. You most commonly hear this in reference to high spots, which are a sequence of actions building up to a particularly spectacular move designed to wow the audience. Traditionally, a professional wrestling match is called on the fly in the ring. Now what that means is that the two performers are in the ring, talking to each other, communicating, telling them what they're going to do next, calling out the sequence of spots, maybe telling the ref where he needs to be, and reacting to the audience. In modern wrestling, there is a prevalence of reliance on pre-planned spots. I do not have a problem with that. I use spots in my match. We all want the most exciting thing to happen at the end. Sometimes it's easier to talk about that beforehand. Some wrestlers prefer to plan the beginning so that they have a jumping off point. I don't have a problem with that. But there is a plague in locker rooms these days of wrestlers who get together and plan every spot, every move, every ref call, every step, and attempt to plan and anticipate every crowd reaction. And this is what's wrong with professional wrestling today. But Guy, I just started. I don't know how to call a match. I don't know how to hide my calls. I don't even know what to do out there. Oh my, and there's so many people. Calm down. For all you newbies, I understand. It can be intimidating to go out in front of a crowd with no plan. It can be intimidating to have to think up and remember all your training on the fly. However, you should treat pre-planned spots as training wheels. And as you become more experienced and get better, you back them off. What's happening today is so many wrestlers just keep building bigger and better training wheels until they're basically riding a tricycle. And I think we can all agree that the only people who should be riding tricycles are little kids and old bikers. But I want my match to look cool. I want to do cool moves. I want the crowd to think I'm so cool. All right. I get where you're coming from. We all want to look cool in our match. However, a wrestling match is not supposed to look cool. A wrestling match is not supposed to be cool. A wrestling match is supposed to look like a fight, and it is supposed to be exciting. And I think we can all agree that an exciting fight needs two things: a little bit of unpredictability and a lot of chaos. Now I get it. The chaos can be scary. And when you are pre-planning your entire match, you're trying to mitigate that chaos and mitigate that fear in yourself. What's exciting about the chaos is not the chaos itself, it's your reaction to the chaos. And when if you're mitigating that chaos, there's no reaction to it. It's taking you completely out of the moment, which brings us to our next problem. See, when you've planned out your entire match, you're never in the moment. You're always thinking back, trying to remember how you expected this moment to go, how you planned to react to this moment. Or you're thinking ahead, what comes next? What are you supposed to do next? You're not in the moment. You're not reacting to the referee. You're not reacting to your opponent. You're not reacting to the fans. When you pre-plan your match, you are robbing the fans of the interactivity that makes wrestling so special. They want to be able to shout down the villain or bolster the hero or heckle the referee. They want to be in that moment with you. They want to feel your excitement, your anger, your reaction to the chaos. When you're too busy trying to remember what comes next, you're not interacting with the fans. You're not engaged with the fans. And when the fans aren't engaged, they're gonna do something else. They're gonna make up their own silly cheers. They're gonna pull out the beach ball. They're gonna find a way to entertain themselves because they paid for their ticket to be entertained. And if you're not doing the job, if you're not engaged with them, they're going to entertain themselves. Because it's that engagement that is what makes professional wrestling so special. It's that engagement that sets everything apart. Guys, a wrestling match is a story that we are all telling together. You, your opponent, the fans, the referee, you're all creating it in real time. A wrestling match is not just a little play fight. It's not just a little performance that you put on. It should be a journey that you go on as a wrestler. And when you go on this journey, you take the audience with you. And they want to live and breathe in that moment with you. They want to feel the chaos. They want to feel your heart pound. They want to feel the adrenaline flowing through you. They want to feel your reaction to that chaos. And they want to react and interchange, and they want to live and breathe through you in those moments, and that's what they come for. And when you pre-plan your match, and it's just this performance that you're giving, this fake ballet stunt show fight, you rob wrestling of what makes it special. You're no longer creating with the audience, you're just performing for them. Any questions? Class dismissed.